Welcome, Mr. J. Welcome. How you doing? They says there's 3 people in and 2 people now. Welcome. Community. Moon over Miami. Welcome. I didn't even turn on the ads for this live. I forgot. Let me turn them on real quick just in case. But how's everybody doing? Yeah, we lost a family member last week. Bad deal. Trish is really still kind of freaked out about it. So I don't know if we're going to go live tomorrow because I have a dentist appointment at like 3. I'll say this all again if there are more people coming in. But I have a dentist appointment at like 3. And then I don't know, by 5 if I'm beyond unnumb and all that shit. So I want to get the 3 names that we missed from last week. Deranged, welcome. And then we'll get those, and then we'll have all the names that we need if we get a few people in here. If we don't, then whatever, we'll figure something out. I'll take the 3 names that are in here and I'll call it good. You know what I mean? But I'll do an open panel. So no, it's Monday. That I was just doing a live by myself kind of thing. Can you hear me? Is the audio all right, or am I just talking to myself? But yeah. Want to remind, put in the hashtag community if you want to be have a chance to get your name picked for the sweatshirt drawing or whatever. Make sure to put it in. Yeah, it was really it sucked, you know. I mean, it was like Trish's friend from like childhood, you know, and I've known her for a few years too, and it sucks, but it really hit her really hard. So I don't know if we're even gonna go live tomorrow night. If we do go live, it'll probably just be me, and if I take the names down tonight, then I'll do a shirt giveaway next week or tomorrow, and then late night, like 7 or something, after my mouth gets all better or whatnot, I might do a later live or something. But I doubt if we're gonna do our regular live stream this week. But thank you very much, Deranged. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It was really one of those out of the blue kind of things. No warning kind of thing. So it's just, it was just weird, I mean, it just sucked, for the most part. But like I said, we're going to continue on as far as we go. We'll grab 3 names tonight and then we'll add them to it. And like I said, if I don't do the live stream tomorrow, I'll at least do something. I'll at least come on later on that night at like 6 or 7, or probably just after Ken for the most part. I'll just wait till after Ken. Yeah, real life does come first. It does. But I'll probably just wait till after Ken's done, and then by then my mouth should be all right and whatever, fuck, going to the dentist sucks. And then I'll just at least do a pop on live, and we'll do the spin to win with the names and see who wins the shirt and that kind of thing. So we'll still do something tomorrow, but it'll probably be after Ken, not before Ken. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't care if tonight if we go on for an hour or something, and I got 3 names in there, we'll take those 3 names. I don't give a shit. So if people don't show up, they don't show up. So how are things going on your channel, Deranged? I'm finally starting to get a little bit back into the good stuff, but I'm just trying to ease in really mellow and hopefully not get in trouble again. You know what I mean? I actually learned a lot by just taking that little stupid class they want you to take to get your strike removed or your first warning removed. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but you can go into your channel. If you ever had a warning or a strike, your first warning never really goes away until now. Well, I don't know if it's even still doing it, but I know there for a while they were offering it. It was basically you just take like a questionnaire class kind of thing through them, and then they'll take away that first warning. So, and I did that and shit. And if you really like, because you don't answer them all correctly, and you can keep doing it until you pass. It's no big deal. But if you look at the different scenarios, because I clicked on different shit just to see if it was going to be yes or no kind of thing, and you can kind of learn, what you can and cannot get away with in a certain way, if you do it correctly, I guess they say, like if your shit's labeled correctly or whatnot, and this and that, and it's like, you can't do any kind of glorification or nothing crazy, a month's not that bad though, Mr. J. Shit, they'll go for everything. Everything's good on my channel. Right on. Yeah, I feel like I'm still on like fucking parole. You know what I mean? Like fucking YouTube parole, because I got the demonetization for like 6 months. And I screwed up the first. I left something on there that I didn't think that they were going to count, and then they did or something. And so I had to just about get rid of everything. Both reptiles, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so it's like, and then now I don't get a lot of love. It's like I'm beating a dead horse over here, but hopefully getting back into the different kind of videos that get something going again. But if not, I guess I'll just continue to beat a dead horse. I don't know. Or I just make really shitty videos and I just haven't convinced myself of that yet. One of the two. So we'll see. Rodriguez Reptiles, welcome, welcome. Anybody coming in, punching hashtag community strong. We missed last week because of we lost a loved one. And so I'm doing a live tonight to try to make up for those 3 names for the giveaway. So anybody can participate, just put in community, hashtag community, and then like I said, we probably won't do the live tomorrow, but I'm going to do a late night live to see who wins the sweatshirt or whatever for the month. And I can get the sweatshirts. I think it was from small or medium to like a double or triple extra large. Maybe it was a triple extra large even. So that'll cover most people. So I could still do a sweatshirt. And I need to quit talking and freaking put the commercials on this. Jesus Christ. Y'all can't see my fancy stuff here, right? Yeah, I don't know how many people will get. Like I said, it's kind of a pop on live. And I noticed that Celtic Balls, they didn't go live. So I thought, well, I'll just pop in. I don't even know. I think they're 6 or something. So I probably wouldn't have got too much involved. I could have went after them or whatever anyway. But they decided not to go live. So I thought 7 o'clock would be good to grab a couple names for the giveaway, because we did miss the 3 last month. And I thought, no, because if I miss tomorrow night because of the dentist and shit, because I don't think Trish's going to join anyway, because she needs another week or so to take care of her stuff. And then, after the dentist, I'm sure I'll be screwed up for at least a couple hours. So then I'll just wait till after Ken, and then I'll come on and take all the names, put them on the wheel and all that kind of shit. We'll do a quick live and give away the sweatshirt. And if I can't get a size sweatshirt that you wear, I'll give you a t-shirt and I'll make you a hat. So if you want to share it out, that's cool. But if you don't want nobody else in here because you want a better chance, that's cool too. I understand it. It's all good. I don't care either way. Because anybody says it's not fair, I didn't get my name in, it's because they didn't fucking pay attention, did they? Okay, just in case there's a slim chance that any of you weirdos want to come on here. There's the StreamYard link if you'd like to join. If not, that's cool too, because I'll give either way. Don't matter. Content. So I got all kind of videos, but most of them are under yellow. Brains, you got to deal with a lot of yellow shit where you got to go through the human fucking review, or are they just letting your shit go through good, or what? Because me, like 90% of my shit, that's anything that's of the newer kind of videos, but old style videos. Any of the newer ones have all been through a human review. Like 95% of them all been through a human review, and they still got the green. Man, lately it's been taking them freaking forever to get the human reviews. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How's it going, man?
Look at you. Is that one of them fancy backdrops, or are you just that fancy?
Hey, it's my piano. I usually play it, every once in a while.
Yeah.
You have it. If you got StreamYard, you have it too.
Oh, yeah. The green screen thing and all that crap. Yeah, I've never got into all that. It's like, man, I got enough shit running already with the way I do things. So it's like the last thing I need is another device to have to worry about during a live stream. You know what I mean?
And then I guess my praying mantis molted yesterday. It's got wings now.
Oh, nice. And you know what? I guess that's it's almost like a terrible thing for him too. It's like a really
because once they get the wings, it's death pretty much.
Yeah, it's not a good deal. The molting
Yeah,
process for them is just crazy.
yeah. So now this is probably the last molt.
Yeah, yeah.
Once they get their wings, there's no other molt. I don't think.
No, because then
And it
well,
was
they only
pretty
live about
big.
9 months anyway.
Yeah, it was pretty big when I got it. So I figured it was already pretty much full grown almost, but it didn't have
Yeah,
wings.
I've hatched out 3 or 4 eggs in the front yard, and there's hundreds of them, or there was, So now
Yeah.
each year, all I got to
I
do is
don't know
just
if
go
this,
look
I don't
through the
know if
rose
this.
bushes, and I find them.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a female or not.
Well, there's something about the segments on
Yeah, the
the
segments. Yeah,
body. Yeah, if there's 5 segments, it's a male. If there's 6 or 7, I think it's a female,
I thought it
or
was
it's
short.
vice versa.
Yeah, it's the other way. I think it's
Is
shorter.
it the other way?
Shorter.
5 is a female and
Yeah, and
7
then
or
I think
whatever is the male?
it's the also the wings. They have shorter wings. The females, I think.
Yeah.
I was
There's probably
reading some.
somebody in here that knows. Where's TJ
Yeah,
when we need him?
I know, huh?
But it is something like that. It is something about the segments. So
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, what the heck, And so he's like, he's hanging out.
nice. It's hard to see it because it's clear.
Yeah, yeah, because of
Yeah.
I mean,
I have
yeah,
like
and it
3 of
just
them right now,
molted.
but I think I'm gonna the one I can't get it to eat crickets or nothing. Yeah, I've
Well,
been dealing with a lot of yellows and
you know what I do?
like
Like I
Chinese
use
and
mealworms.
no, no.
I use mealworms, and I have them. I stick. I got like the little bowl on the bottom, and I just
Yeah.
dump them in there, and he grabs them from there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the one
Yeah,
I got, that's fucking
yeah. So
awesome. That's
there's
about the same thing I'm going through too,
his
deranged.
molt.
But
His molt is like right here.
yeah. No,
But
they're
then,
cool creatures, man. A lot of
yeah,
people don't
yeah,
appreciate them. I don't get no views on them videos, hardly worth the shit.
yeah.
But
I
when you
mean,
watch them up
I get a.
close, there's like, 20 different little tentacles going on just when they eat. It's like,
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's like,
it's crazy, man, to watch them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I think it's
And
fascinating, but
and
I
then
don't get a lot of love.
I caught a because there was a jumping spider that went into my house, but this one was a nice one. I
Yeah.
did a couple of videos when I caught it first, but then went into hiding, so I don't know if it's gonna have babies or not.
Yeah.
It
See,
was
I'm
like
weird like that too. I was doing some sprinklers the other day at a friend's house, and I lifted up their little thing, and there was a nice, bunch of isopods underneath there, but there was one that didn't look like all the other normals. So of course
yeah.
I brought it home. I'm like, I gotta keep this one. So I'm running around the rest of the time I'm there with this little bug in my hand, like I'm keeping this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I always have little containers in my car or,
Oh yeah,
in the
I do
house.
too. That's so funny you say that because I got the little serving tubs with the lids
Yeah.
and shit, and
Well,
I
you
have
saw
tongs out in the car. I have a snake hook for flipping rocks in case I want to go look for scorpions or
yeah.
something.
It's like that tarantula that I've been watching for over 3 years out in the wild, last year it had babies,
Yeah,
you know, and I got the video of it. It was when remember the hurricane that came through here through
yeah.
California, and it was like in September. Then so that's when it had the babies, and then they were all at the entrance because it was raining. So, they were all getting the water, it was pretty neat.
Both just said come to Florida and get some of these mosquitoes. This pets. They
Uh,
got the big ones there, don't they?
we got mosquitoes here too, man.
But some
And then,
places, like isn't it Texas or something, they got big ass skeeters, like
oh
big
yeah, yeah,
suckers, man.
yeah. They're like
It's
freaking
yeah.
like the
Put
ones
those
from
things against the manises. Oh, I'm supposed to cover my thing here. I'll get in trouble.
yeah, they're like the what is it? The like the ones from the dinosaur time. Like in the
Yeah,
movie Land of the
that's it
Lost.
too.
Yeah. But like
That's
that
the thing
one.
about mantises. I tell people all the time, man, if those things were like 6 inches or bigger and they work together like ants, I think we'd be fucked. I
Oh
really
yeah,
do.
yeah, man. Them things,
The
and
mantis are,
they eat you alive.
it's a good thing they eat each other. That's all I'm saying. It's a good thing.
Well, I
They don't
mean,
like each other.
they eat the males. They don't really eat each other except for the
No,
males.
well, yeah, they will eat each other, but
Yeah, yeah, males against males. Yeah. When I
but
was
even then, I've never ever seen. Every time I've ever seen a praying mantis eating in the wild, it's always another mantis.
yeah, or a bird eating it.
Well,
That's
yeah, there's
yeah.
that one video where that mantis eats that lizard's mouth.
Oh yeah, man.
Have you seen
The
that one?
lizard.
He just sits there and chews. I mean, my
Yeah,
videos
it was
aren't
like
like
he
that
was
good,
like,
but
oh,
man,
this
it's
is a
like,
meal. He thought he was gonna eat the mantis, and the
yeah, that
mantis.
thing was just insane. Yeah, because
Oh
the
my god,
mantis
he's all
put
like,
his arm in
oh,
he put his
yeah, he
arm
ate
in
him.
his mouth so he couldn't close it.
Yeah, he put a chunk. He bit a chunk out of his
Yeah, he
lip.
kept eating it and shit. That's a
Yeah,
really
man,
good
that shit
video,
is
actually.
crazy.
If you
Yeah,
guys are in the back, if you've never seen that video, look up the mantis and the lizard. Now that's a
yeah,
freaking
yeah. That
video,
one.
man.
Well, you know, the jumping spiders do the same thing. They eat other spiders.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one where there's a jumping spider and it's coming like Spider-Man coming from the top right into the spider web, and then grabs the spider, boom, and it eats it. You know,
Yeah, mantis are they're
they're
hands
vicious.
down. I think hands down, whatever they say, it's not pounds, but ounces for ounces or whatever you want to say
Oh
it.
yeah,
Pound
yeah. They'll
for pound.
take down
I
freaking
think the
big.
mantis is the meanest, like most efficient, like
Yeah.
hunting just beast, man. It's like
I mean, I remember when I was 7 and I was like in first grade, and these kids used to bring them to school. They would used to have battles with praying mantises.
yeah,
They would
yeah.
like, and they would fight each other, you know, and they're
Yeah,
like,
the mantis are they're a nasty little critter, man. It's
yeah, and they're all like, man, phew.
yeah. But I'm fortunate enough where I just go outside, look at the rose bushes, and I can find
Yeah,
them, you know. So it's like I'll just grab me a couple each year, and
yeah. This is the second mantis that I've had. The first one I had, it would, I would tongue feed it, no problem.
yeah,
This one, it didn't want to get tongue fed, so I'm like, okay, well. So I threw him in there, and he just grabbed them by himself. And I said, I'll just be dropping him in there. When he ever wants to eat, he eats.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
That's the way to do it too.
yeah. So
Here,
yeah, he
there's
was
only
munching.
4 people in here. Let's do a doohickey. Let's get me a
Yeah.
name. Oh, we got 5 in there. Let's draw. Let's see. Who do we got?
Well, I can't see
Oh, I
anybody.
didn't even share the screen.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let me share the
I
screen.
won, guys. Thank you, guys. I won.
No, I'm going to share the screen because it'll show the results. It's still spinning. Oh, I think it's Bosa. Yeah, it's Bosa.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah,
Bosa
it was
reptiles.
rigged. It was
If you're
rigged.
still here, just say here,
Yeah,
and
he
we'll put you
left.
down.
He just said hi and bye.
Yeah, he probably did just say hi and bye, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
you know how these people are.
It's all good. There's way
I
better
know.
things to do than listen to me.
I know, huh? They only come for Trish, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Mm.
I keep telling her to poke them chi-chis out a little more too, but she
Oh,
don't do
oh,
it.
okay.
I
I,
tell her before the show, I say you're supposed to wear the V-neck during the show so we get more super chats, but she don't
yeah,
go.
more views. Like there's a guy that does live streams, but he does the verticals,
Yeah,
and he lives in Arizona, and he has a food truck, and him and his girlfriend, and she's like wearing these little shorts, and wearing the bikini tops, and then everybody's all like, oh, he's got like 100, 200 people in there in the chat.
yeah. Well, I think they're promoting them lives like that a lot because I know other channels where when they do it like this, they'll get same numbers like everybody, 15, 20 or whatever. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
day he did one vertically and he had like 140 people in there.
Oh yeah, but then you get a lot of trolls too. You get a lot of little kids.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of kids. They're all English or Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that
I'll
gay
just put
thing.
makeup on it. I was gonna put a date, but I'll just put makeup, and that's our first name. So we're rolling.
Yeah. Yeah. So the jumping spider that I got, it has like a red rump.
Ah.
You know,
Yeah, I
and I've
seen one the other day too, and it was like, man, this one's kind of different.
yeah,
It's
I
like I
never
keep
seen
telling
that one.
myself, if I keep everything that's different, I'm gonna have too much shit.
See, the last time I had another nice one like that, but not it wasn't a red one. It was just like a sand color, but it had babies. So I had like
Yeah.
about 6 babies, and I think some of them escaped. And I don't have
Oh, you
issues.
know that some of them had to have escaped. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they I find them, and then I go, okay, well, then I feed them, and then
That's like that Venom man. Have you ever watched the Venom guy or whatever his name is? He does a lot of videos, and he had a black widow, and yeah,
oh
it had the egg sac hatched out, and the holes he had in there were too big. He said he had black widows everywhere.
oh yeah
I watch mine all the time because I do have a black widow in an enclosure. So I watch as soon as there's an egg in there, I get it out of there, and
but
I
they have a
flush
lot
it.
of false egg sacs,
Yeah.
because unless they have a male with them, or if they got impregnated, and
Well,
then
yeah,
there's
see, but I catch them they're in the rafters of the house. So it's
oh
like I
okay,
just
so they
grab one
probably
and throw
already
it in the
got
closure and do videos with it. So
yeah, because I know jumping spiders, they can have multiple egg sacs.
Yeah.
They can have up to, I think, 4.
Black widows do the same thing. They'll have
Yeah,
them after one after the other. As soon
yeah,
as I
yeah.
take it,
So
like 2-3 days later, she'll have another one.
yeah, because I was watching Wally from Supreme Geckos,
Yeah.
and he had a guy that that's what they're into, selling jumping spiders, and they also
Well,
have
that's the
tarantulas.
hot little commodity right now.
Yeah, so he says, man, we get so many of them because they have multiple sacks, and they're like, can't keep them that long because they don't live that long either. So, they even give some away. He says,
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, you'd almost have to. It's like
yeah,
breeding
yeah,
the frogs. That's why I don't want nothing to do with breeding the Pac-Man frogs because they'll
yeah.
have a couple thousand babies. It's like, no, I'm good.
Or like those scorpions, the ones that have babies, they don't even have to have a male. They
Yeah,
just have
yeah,
babies.
they're and it's not unisex, but it's
Yeah,
fuck,
hermaphrodites
it's
or something. I don't know.
no. I can't remember what they call it.
Yeah.
Where's TJ when we need him? Come on, TJ. There's no love on a Monday. We only got 3 people watching.
Well,
I only
everybody's.
need 2 more names,
I
so
mean,
we only need 3.
well, we already got the 3 people in the chat.
Everybody probably seen my post and thought I just fucked up the date. You know they did.
Well, I mean, I saw and I go, what? I said, I looked and said, is he live? I'm like, I thought it was a video, and I clicked on it, because every time I get a notification, so I clicked on it and I'm like, no, it's a live. Oh, okay.
Right on, Range still here. Boats are still watching. That's all we need. All I need is 2 more names and we're rolling.
Hey, just put me on the list.
I can't believe that automatic thing didn't give you a membership this month.
Oh, that's there was some.
You've gotten one every month except for this last month.
I you know what? I've been getting them from this other channel that I always visit. He had like they donated all kinds of memberships, and I didn't. And they're like, it's a miracle you didn't get one. You're always here, and
Welcome,
you didn't get
welcome.
one, and you always get one. He goes, and I go, yeah, I guess YouTube hates me. I go, I've been getting too many of them, but I got from other channels. I just got another membership from some other channel but I'm like, I went in there and they're into Scientology. And I'm like, I don't think so.
That's some weird shit too, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want
to each their own what you believe in and shit.
Yeah,
but there's some of those religions that are just kind of.
I have nothing against them, but I'm not gonna go in there and
yeah, it's weird because you did. I think you've gotten one every month that I've ever done it until this last month. Because when the list came up, I was like, no moon. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. I've been getting a bunch of them every time, and then I had mine out every month too.
Well, yeah, because you watch and I watched just about every one of yours at midnight, and I don't know why I don't ever get one.
Yeah, I think you did one time. You did at one time.
But nobody told me.
I'm always shouting you out.
Because Bose is a member. He got a membership, and I think he's had 2 or 3 now too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but nobody. Every once in a while, I get people in there. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the only ones that I've seen is like what's his name? The one that had the alligator. Alex, and then also Monster.
Monstars?
Yeah, Monstars.
Yeah,
he was in there the other day. Hadn't seen him in a long time. Bolts, I think, came in once a while back. But everybody has a real life.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm not into making money, anyways.
Well, it's not like and it's like a lot of us just like me. I just like sitting around bullshitting. I mean, it's good to have more people. But we don't have like me. I don't have the number 1 genes of snakes. I have common sense. If somebody wants to learn common sense about snakes, come see me. You hit a certain temperature, you put them together, you make sure they're well fed beforehand. I'm that basic sense guy. Like, hey, it's don't look into it too much, guy. It's like, but I don't have the best.
Every snake is the same. It's just that they're different genes. That's it.
Well, yeah, it's all the same.
Hair is pretty much the same for all balls.
I've said it before. There's people that have 100 snakes and they have no real knowledge of how the female reproductive systems of the ball pythons work. It's like, I just put a bunch of females in there and hope for the best and this and that, and that's all you really need to do. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. In the wild, that's what they do.
But
They
yeah, as far as it goes, yeah, with all this, oh, you got to do this, you got to wait this many years.
and the funny thing
You know,
is,
it's
the funny thing is, oh, you got to wait till they have a certain weight. But
yeah,
yet in the wild, is that what they're doing?
they're
Oh,
not. But the only reason
oh, it's
why I
like
think
don't
that
touch me. It's like don't touch me because
yeah, the
I'm not.
biggest thing about that is like with retics, you have to wait.
No, no, no.
Or
I
else
know.
they may not breed again. So I think it's just, and plus you do, I think, it's like anything else, healthier the better.
No, no, no. But
You
what
don't
I'm
want your
saying is,
daughter to get, pregnant at 16. You want to wait till she's 21 till she's like
yeah.
fully
But when they're
developed
out
kind
in
of
the
thing.
wild, you think they're waiting?
No, they don't. Out in the wild, they're banging whatever they can
Yeah,
get.
like the male tarantulas.
Yeah,
They're
a
out
little
there.
400-gram female comes across the
Yeah,
800-gram male. He's gonna give him some. I don't give
yeah.
two
He's,
shit what size she is.
hey,
If
he
she's ready
wants to
to,
get
and
some nifty.
they're gonna try. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's just more to. I think that's just more to respect the snake as far as making sure they're healthy. And then
yeah. But then
you'll
what?
get healthier eggs. It's just like they always say, everything in ball pythons, and balls to you said it first. I think, and it's
Yeah.
quality and quality out.
But then,
You know,
also out in the wild, there's no incubators. You
nope.
know, it's all about the temperature and the.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people like.
But that Kaufman did do his video, and
Yeah,
every hole that he temped down inside of it was 88 degrees,
yeah.
86 to 88 degrees. Yeah,
Look at
everyone.
look at the tarantula that I've been watching for over 3 years out there
Yeah,
in the wild. The it's been out in 30 something degree weather.
you need to start putting that in your titles or something. Like the tarantula I've watched for 3 years. You need to
Yeah.
give people something to have the
Well,
suspense on where they'll.
they see. I mean, I have in my homepage is the babies video.
There's a baby video. Yeah,
Yeah, where the baby tarantulas, they're right there in the and and I do get a lot of views when I put the tarantulas.
yeah.
I usually get 1,000 views, 500 views. Every shorts usually 400, 500, 600 views.
See, I don't get that many views on half my shit. So every
Yeah,
now and then I'll get a one that'll get up in the 400 or 500, close
I
to a
mean,
thousand. But other than that,
I'm not even pushing my channel, and I'm gonna get my fourth paid out. Since I've been monetized, and then
nice.
and in at the end of February will be 2 years. You know,
I missed my check by this month by $6.
yeah,
I usually
yeah,
get a check each month when I'm
yeah.
monetized, but
No,
I,
not
I
me. I
missed
mean,
it. I missed it by $6 this month.
yeah, I mean, and I'm not. I mean, it's not. It's just basically ad revenue and
Yeah,
memberships. That's it.
yeah.
And I'm always shouting people out, shouting my members out. You know,
And the shorts don't pay shit anymore now that it's all broke down to the
well, they
music
do
and all that.
pay. I still get paid for them.
Well, you
I get.
do, but it's not near as much as it used to be, and because
Well,
they
how much do
thinned
you
it
think it
out with
was
all the
before?
music, and then
How much do
because
you think it was before?
do what?
How much do you think they were paying before?
It was almost like it was like a quarter cent per view or some shit when they first started
No,
the deals.
no.
They only changed it. They
No,
only
people were confused. They basically it's 1,000 for every 1,000 views, you would get 10 cents, and that's for a minute if they watched it from beginning to end. If you
yeah,
didn't watch it from beginning to end, and then also depends if they put an ad. The
yeah.
ads, that's the thing. The ads is what also makes you money, you know. But some of the videos, they make more money, and depends also who watches them. If you get people from the Philippines watching it, you're gonna get paid in pesos. If you get people from India, you're going to get
Yeah.
paid in their currency. So you're better off people from the US watching you. So
Mhm.
at first, I was getting a lot of India and Philippines. Now it's more US.
Well, yeah,
So
because when they first started the shorts, that's where they started it at, was in India. That's
yeah,
where they did the beta testing. It was all your views came
yeah.
from India.
And then they just oh, StreamYard, you saw that they raised the price, huh?
No, I didn't.
Are you in a paid one or a free one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like say you had the $10 one, the
No, I
one
think mine was like $20.
yeah, okay, then you're okay then. But if it's like people that had the promotion one, the
Oh
$10
no,
one,
no. I've been paying $20 a month since I started it 4 years ago.
yeah, they're up to 40 something now.
What?
Yeah, it went up to 40 something because there was a guy made a video of it yesterday. He's
Oh
all,
damn.
that's it. I'm quitting StreamYard, man. My $10 a month went up to $44 a month. But see, he could go back in there and then ask for the $20 one.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just always done because that's what it wasn't. I never did a promotion. It was just
Yeah,
20
they had a
bucks to be able
promotion, and
to.
at one time they did a promotion like in Christmas time, and they were giving it for like $9 a month. And if you would pay for the whole year, it was even less.
Ah,
Yeah. But I don't really use StreamYard. I haven't used it in so long. I mean, I don't really do
won't go past
panels.
900 grams and lays
Yeah.
5 healthy eggs every year. See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
But
And
it's
that's
like,
nuts. Not over 900 grams. That's weird. 4 years old and shit. See, ball
yeah.
pythons are weird, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, look at what's his name? That one guy, he was always on Derek's. Not Derek, the other Derek, but the one, what's his name? The Puerto Rican guy,
I
Derek.
don't know. Derek.
Derek D the D
D's
Python.
balls?
Yeah, D's balls. Yeah, Derek.
No,
Yeah,
not D's. It's not D's balls. It's
no, but it's
I know who you're
something.
talking about now, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a guy that used to go into his chat from the UK, and he always even said it. He goes, "Hey, I got snakes. They're like they're not like way big, the males, and they
Well,
can
males
put
don't
some
have
eggs."
to be. You can have
Yeah,
a
yeah, but then also I
500
think
gram male, and he'll be fine forever.
yeah, and then females, I think he said also, and he goes, "Hey," he even pointed that out. What do you think out in the wild they're doing? They're not waiting till, and then also he was talking about about what they eat. He
Yeah,
goes like he was feeding them those
big D.
jumpers.
That's what I thought. Yeah, big D.
Yeah, he was feeding them those jumpers, those mice or
Gerbils.
rats instead of the pinkies. He was giving them bigger prey because what are they going to find out in the wild? They're not going to be looking for pinkies.
Oh my snakes eat way bigger than pinkies. All my snakes do.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
full grown female snakes will eat a large rat or
yeah,
medium rat. No problem.
yeah,
Fucking snatch them down. No, out in the wild, they'll eat what they can eat. But I think it's just like anything else. It's just like neighborhoods. It's just like humans.
yeah.
There's going to be some places where the food's going to be more beneficial than other places. You
Oh
know what I
yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So it's just I think it's a different deal. But yeah, out in the wild there's a whole nother deal. And that's another reason why, that we don't have all the ball python people and shit. Is because like I always say shit like because the males can live on mice their whole fucking life.
yeah,
But nobody wants to say that. Oh no, you got to give them. You got to give them the protein. You got to give them this. You got to give them that. And it's like no. If you have a fucking male ball python and it only wants a mouse every 2 months, it'll live the rest of its life happy. It
yeah.
doesn't care.
They
Males
do.
don't.
They overfeed them. A lot of people
Yeah,
overfeed their snakes. You see them that they're like all like, I mean, they're like squares. They're not even
yeah. Well,
uniform anymore.
males, you don't. I'm all my males. I try to keep thinner, except for the one male I do have that's obese. But
Yeah.
on my behalf, I screwed up in the beginning, and I thought it was a female for the first 2 years
Ah,
because I bought it as a female, and I just assumed. And then
it must have been the transgender. No.
no, that was from Iron Dog. That was the one from Iron Dog. He was confused. He was confused about his gender a little bit there. No, I bought it, and then I was told it was a female, so I just I not power fed it, but I let it eat whatever it wanted to eat. And
Yeah.
then I started watching some of these bigger guys, and it's like, oh yeah, I've had this snake for 2 years, and then I found out it's a male. I'm like, what? So of
Yeah.
course I go buy a probing kit and shit. This is even before I bred snakes, and then I got a
Yeah.
probing kit and all that shit, and I was like, man, this is a male, and then he's already huge, but I
Yeah.
try not to feed my males at all that much. That I let them eat what they want to eat,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't give them really big meals and shit because they'll get lazy. I don't want them lazy. I want them
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. It's just like the jumping spiders. I've had jumping spiders, and I feed them like once every 2 weeks sometimes because
Yeah,
they won't, they won't take
jumping
food.
spiders got a lot of personality for a little spider,
Oh
and then
yeah.
those some bitches they always attack from below. They'll see that cricket down there, and then they'll only move when it moves.
Oh
Like when the
yeah. Yeah.
cricket moves, then he'll move down the little tank. Once cricket stops, he stops, and then
Yeah.
once he gets close enough, he'll just pounce. Man, those
Yeah. Yeah.
jumping spiders
Oh
are
yeah, I have that video, in fact, of the one of the jumping spiders, the first one that I had, that I ever owned, and
yeah.
that thing grabbed the mealworm, and it was like on it, like it was like going back and forth with it, and it was like that for like about 5 hours on it, and it was just sucking all the juices out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like all three of the. I have three praying mantises right now. One brown one, three green ones, and I've tried to feed all of them super worms, and not one of them will take the super worm. Not
Yeah.
if I let it go, not if I'm holding it to them. They just and most of that was my best videos that I ever did were with
uh,
mantises and super worms because they always do that swirly shit and it's funny,
yeah.
and people like to watch it, but I can't get none of the ones that I have right now to eat a freaking super worm.
You might try putting it like in a bowl, like what I have, where they can't go nowhere. The worm,
Yeah,
like
let
in
it watch it for a little while and
yeah,
then
yeah, and
grab
it'll
it,
go
maybe.
down. I mean, I got it in this container. I tried feeding it and it would just like go away and go away. And I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna die. It doesn't want to eat. So I said, okay, I'll just put it in that little bowl. Then all of a sudden one day I look and it's freaking munching out on that worm. And that's when I started making videos of it eating,
Nice.
so and then one time I on the last mantis I caught when he was molting. The other mantis I had, it molted twice while I had it. This one, it molted just this once, and then now it has wings.
Use hornworms, they do the same thing. I'll try a
Yeah,
hornworm. That would be cool to get up close on a hornworm and a mantis.
yeah,
See, I never thought about a hornworm.
yeah,
But when you go to the store, when they're little, or you can't get them too big because then mantis won't eat them. But the littler ones, I hate paying $10 for a fucking couple little tiny ass little worms.
oh, I buy those mealworms, the ones for like it's like $3 for like 50 of them.
I'll
You know,
check it out.
yeah, usually at Petco or
Yeah, Durain said he's got a mealworm and the mantis video on his channel too. All right, I'm gonna share this thing. There's only 4 people in here. Let's get a name. Here we go. Yeah, because I always used to feed him super worms, and I loved using super.
hey,
There you
there
go,
it
Moon.
is.
And he's here because he just told me. All right,
Yeah,
we'll do one more before we're done. I don't know how long we'll go. We'll see. But yeah,
that's all right, guys. You don't have to worry. I already won. It's my
you're
hoodie.
sure? Yeah, I love because I did that one video, the first one I did, and that some bitch kept swirling. And I had people on Instagram, and I should have just let people do it.
Yeah.
But I have people on Instagram, hey, can I use that video to put into this, to put into that? And I'm like, no, no, no. And I should have said yes just to get the video fucking out there. It was
Yeah.
mine. I should have just let people use it, and then I never did. But
Yeah.
and then I got mad and deleted everything. When I got after 6 months of demonetization, I just deleted every feeding video I had and said, fuck
Yeah,
it.
but then you lose your watch hours. You know that.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter because in my channel, it doesn't matter that because I get enough, even right now, I get enough watch hours off of just my pawn video alone. I could monetize myself every month
Oh, okay.
because it's a how-to video and it's like 45 minutes long. And like right now, it's starting to drop off right now. The views on it,
Which video?
it's my pawn filter video. It's got like 500,000 views on it.
Oh,
But
okay,
but the
okay.
thing is that it's a how-to 45-minute deal. So if there's somebody that actually builds that filter, I get that's where most of my check comes from each month. Like
Oh,
right
okay.
now, my check is probably 75% from that filter video. But it'll
Mm,
drop down a little bit now because it's starting to get cold outside.
but it's an old video.
It's one of the first videos I did way back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably didn't see it.
Yeah. No, it's a full 5-gallon bucket breakdown pond filter video and shit. And see,
Mm,
that's where I screwed up because when I first started doing YouTube, it was all about oh shit, I forgot I have my camera off from Bonkies.
mhm.
But I wanted to do content. That was the thing. I wanted to build
Yeah.
shit, I wanted to do shit, and then it's like you run out of shit to do for one. And then it was like it was really hard to do a how-to video, or the how-tos always did pretty good eventually, but like if I did like a frog video or something like, oh, make sure to take care of your frog like this or something, it'd get like 200 views. And it's
Yeah.
like I do a feeding video, and back then they would get like, even in the beginning, it was like they get 2,000-3,000 views, and it was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So it was so hard. It was like disgusting.
Yeah.
And then it got to
And,
where the videos were getting
and then what
10,000,
happened
20,000 views. So it
when
was
they
harder and
started?
harder to make the normal content, but it didn't really switch my content because I'm still all about animals. But
Yeah.
from feeding to like building shit is kind of a stretch for YouTube. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it keeps screwing me up or what, but
Do you got playlists on those?
yeah. Well,
You
it's
should
in my main playlist. I used to have it all broke down to like
no, but you should break them down like all the do
just
it
the
yourself
DIY
ones.
videos or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, you should do that. Like on mine, I have them separated.
I used to
Clark,
have them separated, but
coins, the
well, yeah.
mantis, the jumping spider, the tarantula ones. So
Yeah.
that way they can go into them.
Into those
You know.
videos they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. But even then, it's like my pond filter video and then a rack build video. It's like they still
Yeah.
don't like keep them together kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still do it yourself stuff always pays off, and people want to learn stuff. And then the thing is, people, they don't do content anymore. It's a bunch of garbage out there,
Yeah.
and in the
Well,
end, you know,
and a
they'll
lot of
do
it
it.
too is there's so many people wanting to make all their videos through the AI shit, and it's like when AI
Oh,
is making all your shit, you're no longer a content creator, you're a content
and,
loader.
and guess what's going to happen to all those guys if they're monetized?
Yeah,
They're going to end up getting non-monetized. They've already
yeah.
said it. They've
Have
already
they?
said it. The guy from YouTube, he was on Nick Nimmons,
Nip
and
nutses.
he
Sorry,
was.
I'm late. Welcome, welcome, Adam.
Hey, how's it going,
Hopefully,
Adam?
that's not meant in a bad way.
Yeah, and then he was saying that because this is a platform for creators, and when
Yeah,
just having all AI and you're not
yeah. You're no
creating,
longer a creator. You're a fucking
yeah,
loader.
you're not making anything. You're
Yeah.
just making telling the AI make me a video, and then you're just posting it.
Yeah, that's to me that is so fucking unfair to I'm not saying that I should be some fucking million subscriber video guy or nothing
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
but guess what?
But
Even if
I
they have
put
those,
work into my shit. My shit is my shit. I try to get to better quality. I try to
they're
get,
not getting paid
I
for
try to
that. See,
better
that's the
myself all the
thing.
time. But
That's the
it's
thing.
me
They're not
doing it.
getting paid. They're not getting paid for that. They already
Yeah.
said they're not going to pay them for that
Well,
because
that's
they
good.
want
That's fucking
people.
bullshit. Yeah.
People think, oh well, everybody's doing them. Well, yeah, but guess what? You're gonna. In fact, they even have a rule that if you have one of those videos, you need to put a disclaimer saying this is all AI, and if you don't,
Yeah.
they'll have you take it down.
Nice.
Right now, they're putting a disclaimer for you, but then in a time, it's going to be that you can't.
But it's kind of shitty though, because if they put out this shit that's crazy to watch, people are gonna want to watch it. So then they're getting views and subscribers, and then fucking even if they get shit canned later, they still have numbers. There's people getting plaques that fucking don't even deserve a plaque.
But tell me, Justin, what does that plaque get them?
Nothing,
They don't-
nothing.
Nothing, because they're not getting paid.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like for me though, I want one. I mean,
No, no,
but
no. I
I
know.
want one because I earned that son of a bitch, not because I loaded
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
else's crap,
I know
man.
some people that yeah, their numbers went up crazy from our
Or some of
community.
these other platforms, and they're just like, hey, let's go over here and do this. And they're 20 million over there because it's no big fucking deal. And they have 100,000 of them move over here. And next thing you know, they're fucking getting a plaque for nothing. They got
Yeah.
12 videos. It's like, what are you? You're kidding me. It kills me every time.
Well,
Hunter
look at what's his
Man,
name?
welcome. Well, I've seen him in your life, so I'm sure you shared it out or something. Or
Comic book G-Man, well, probably. But there's the soccer player. What's his name? The one Cristal, the one what is his name? CR Ronaldo.
oh, I'm not a big side. I
Well,
don't know nobody like
he
that.
just started his channel
Yeah,
and he got monetized in one month
yeah.
because one of his videos they had
23 KC. Welcome.
23 million views on
Yeah,
one,
see,
and
it's sick.
well, but then he's a soccer player. Everybody in the world
Yeah.
sees him.
But
Him and
see
his
that was my thing too, and that was another reason why I
yeah
wasn't the most popular fellow back in the day. It was
yeah
like me with like Brian Barchek kind of thing. I hate to mention him only because
yeah,
he's
but I mean
passed, but
he's part of it.
his stuff was he should have been on TV. You know
Well,
what I mean?
he
He
was.
bypassed
He had
being a
his
content creator and he should have been on, the
he had a
History Channel.
podcast. He did have a
He
podcast,
did. He
you
did,
know.
but I mean, his stuff was like he should have just straight been up on TV.
But
YouTube to me is
again,
like it's for us beginners. Once you get to a certain like
yeah.
level, I think that it's like,
But
you
the
move
thing
on to
is,
bigger, better things, I think.
you can make an Oruku channel.
The only thing I like about him though is he actually started from being
Nothing.
a straight a tiny content creator, and he grew
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
But they should have gave him fucking some goddamn Animal Planet time and shit. It's like
Well, I think I saw one of his videos that they did offer him a deal, but he didn't like the deal.
No, I think he did. I think he did one thing or something. One
No,
movie
no, but
did he?
yeah, they wanted him. They
Yeah,
wanted to do, but then he was going to lose because this is the issue he had. He said he still wanted to film,
yeah.
but they
Oh,
weren't going to
they
allow.
want him to stop the.
Yeah, that he wouldn't be able to put anything on YouTube.
Ah, well, that would
See,
suck. That would
yeah,
suck.
so that's why he said no way, because
Yeah.
he says so that means you're going to kill all my other platforms because I'm going to be only exclusive to you. No, and he said no because
Yeah,
they
that
did
makes
offer him.
sense too. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him talking when I used to, because I used to watch him all the time, and then he was talking about that they wanted him on the Animal Planet thing, just like what that other guy, the one with all the always, going into the jungle and oh yeah, look,
Oh
getting
yeah.
bit, you know, but even
He's all
him,
getting bit.
yeah, getting stung, getting bit. Some of the
Yeah. What somebody said something about him. I can't think of his name right now. I went fucking just
yeah, it's the
something brave or something.
Coyote Pete,
Yeah,
Coyote Pete,
Coyote something.
yeah,
Yeah,
Coyote
because
Pete
apparently, I guess back in the day,
Peterson,
he used to say, "Stay wild."
yeah, Stay Wild, yeah,
And somebody said something to me, "You're going to get in trouble." And it's like, what do you mean get in trouble? For one, I don't even know who that creator was at the time. I had no idea. And it was
yeah,
like I've been saying, take care and stay wild since I started YouTube. So it's like
yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think on YouTube we get in trouble for that stuff. It's like,
Well, I mean, if somebody copyrights the words, yeah, it's like a happy birthday. You can't sing back happy birthday, because
yeah,
it's
you can't do
copyrighted.
shit anymore. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
crazy on some
yeah,
stuff.
it's
Well, isn't it like the Taco Tuesday? Didn't they make a big stink about that? They can't use people everywhere use
yeah,
the phrase Taco
yeah,
Tuesday and it's actually patented or something or
yeah,
licensed or some damn thing.
yeah, yeah. Everything is, just like Jack, Jack in the Box. They have their own
Yep.
little, but that's the
No,
way it
it's
is.
everybody's got to get their fingers in there for sure. Anybody else, if you're not one of the 5 people that are already in there, put in hashtag community and you can have a chance to win a t-shirt or a sweatshirt.
Yeah, but you can just get the 2 T-shirts to me together.
No, I think you're good. I think I could get your size in a sweatshirt.
Oh
So
yeah.
then I'll just put the sweatshirt and the
Oh, there's a three.
shirt
There's
in
a
the
there's a
same bag.
3X. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. That would even be better because then I can just send 2 to the same address.
Yeah. So just forget about everybody. I'm sorry, guys, but it's mine.
But I think with yours though, on the right. Oh, well, let me move this shit so I don't get any fucking. They'll probably demonetize me anyway. I get in trouble for everything. Right here in the deal, I was gonna try to find a spider that I could.
Ah.
After I print the shirt, I was gonna add a spider right here. Because I
Mm.
can't add every animal, but I think it'd be cool because yours, the logo's bigger, so it gives me more room and the spider will stand out better. So I'm going to try to experiment with yours and add a spider in. Just
Oh,
saying.
okay.
He's all okay.
Hey, I don't care. Another T-shirt to the
To the collection,
selection.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I still have the other ones, the 2 that I won from you, and then the one from Keys.
Yeah. Didn't I do the one for you in the reflective
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
the
Iron Animal show?
silver and black.
It was the chrome or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the one Iron Dog and an Animal House, I think it was.
Yeah, it ends up looking like camouflage almost in the camera though when you try to take pictures
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. You can't
It
see it.
looks
Yeah,
weird. It's like and
yeah,
23KC, if you're still here, we're going to draw one name here in a couple of minutes. I give shirts away each month. But this month, since it's starting to get cold, I was going to do a sweatshirt for something different. And we already have names I missed last week. So I was just kind of making up, popping on. You get 3 names to add to the names to I have enough to do the shirt giveaway tomorrow night. So anybody's welcome to jump in. So add in hashtag community and the shirt will come with stickers and stuff. So
yeah.
if I can't get your size in a sweatshirt, I'll give you a shirt and a hat. If whoever's wins you tomorrow, and if I can get you a sweatshirt, you're just getting a shirt and stickers.
Yeah, I started doing merch too.
Yeah, I seen your mug that you ordered in.
Yeah, yeah. I got the mug, and then I also got the water one. This one here.
Like a tumbler kind of thing, or
I like the way this one. Let me take the thing off here. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
See, it's got the turtle. There's
Got-
one of the ones that I was out in the wild.
Yeah, the one of the wild tarantulas.
Yeah, and then I
I know, and you can't go wrong with the MON because you could give it to somebody
yeah.
as a mom gift, and it's like, hey,
It's for Mother's Days, guys.
yeah, it's like, here you go, you can have that over there. I seen that when I first seen it, I was like, oh, that's cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
So,
I made some hoodies too now, and I also made some dog tags.
nice, and these are all the names that we have so far. All of these names and one more tonight. Oh, where my finger is too. That's the ones tonight. All these, everybody will be in the race for a sweatshirt tomorrow night.
Yeah, and mine's in there like three or four times. No,
Are you in there 3 times?
no, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is your first one tonight?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
Yep, because we got Shelly Kurtwood, T.Y.
Yeah.
Wall. He was new, so hopefully he comes back.
yeah,
And we got Patrick and Brave, Kurtwood, Shelly again, Ken, Brave again. Both said new.
yeah. Shirley, I haven't seen her do any lives in a while.
Well, she popped in. There was the last one me and the wife did. I think
Yeah,
she popped in
yeah,
for a
I
little
know. I
bit.
know
Said
she
something
popped
about
in.
she was finally going to get some
Yeah.
work done to her,
Yeah.
her for her dental stuff, and
Yeah,
yeah. So if there's anybody back there listening that didn't listen, I probably won't be live in my regular spot tomorrow, but I'll do a late night live after Ken's live stream to do a live real quick, do the spinner and give away the shirt, take some bong hits, talk to you folks. Hopefully we get more than 4. I know a lot of people seen the thing and they just thought it was the notification for tomorrow night, so nobody thought I was going to be live. I thought about that. I was like, man, they're probably thinking I just screwed up the date because I've done that before or set it for AM instead of PM or something, you know. So I'm sure that's why most people.
Or I'm waiting and I'm like, how come nobody's coming?
Yeah, no, I suck. YouTube hates me. That's why. YouTube, this is for you. Quit hating me so much. You put a snapping on me. I got in trouble for 6 months. I did my time. I'm done now, right?
But see,
I've done everything you wanted. I'm complying 100%. Quit being so stingy with the views. That was for you too.
Yeah. But what it is, it's because the people that you were getting, they already went to somebody else. That's what happened.
Well, you know what a bad thing is now though too is because I did the frozen thawed feedings for a long time, and I got a lot of people that subscribe. Not a lot, but I got a few subscribe. I got that built up to where I started gaining subscribers from it. And then when I went back to the other kind of video, I lost a bunch of them because they were all like, oh, I'm watching you because you're not one of them ones that does this. And it's like, well, I used to be, but I didn't tell them that. But so then it's like now I'm back on the flip flop of losing people, but I'm gaining people too. But it's like it's a whirlwind of craziness. So YouTube, once again, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I even tried to tell him to leave TJ alone the other day. I commented in his fucking deals because they delete every one of his videos, or he deletes them, but they turn the comments off because I think they think he's a kid.
Who does?
TJ, the kid that comes in, TJ, the fish and reptile world or whatever.
Well, you know what it is. It might be because he has his settings. If he did his YouTube.
No, I've talked to him and I've told him a bunch of times you got to change your settings to not for kids. But the thing of it is,
I'm saying if he originally did his, like, say when he first made his YouTube, and he was a child.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
TJ's 40 years old. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, geez, so what the heck?
Yeah, TJ's 40. That's what and he looks like he's fucking 12. That's what I'm saying. He looks like he's 12 and he doesn't talk real loud. Yeah. And so they turn his comments off on every video. So I think they think he's a kid's channel. And I've commented, in there before. It's like, YouTube, this is a grown adult, leave him alone and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ones that, I've seen them where they call the pizza place, and their voice is like a little kid.
Yeah.
And they're like 30 years old, a lady. And they're like, you want to get your mommy on the phone? Yeah. Look, I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, I just want my damn pizza.
I want to order a pizza. Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Yeah, and as far as it goes, it like with TJ, there's nobody I don't think that knows more about animals than that guy.
Yeah.
He is like an encyclopedia with animals. Because I mean, he used to go help Brian Barczyk. He used to go help him with
Yeah.
shit at the zoo, and he volunteer, and they'd go
Well,
down
I
there and
think
help
he's, you
out
know
and
who
stuff.
he's like, Mark the Spider guy.
Yeah.
There's a guy that's in his group, and he actually lives in a zoo and works at a zoo. The guy
Oh,
Phil.
that's awesome.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah,
He has an apartment inside the zoo. And then when he goes to work, he just walks
that
out the
would be
door.
amazing.
Well, not amazing when you get sick, because it's like you can't leave because they're gonna see you,
Well, yeah, but still,
you know.
it'd be
But
cool.
yeah, he worked. It's really great because I heard his story. He said how it worked when he was younger. He wanted to be a zoologist, but nobody was hiring. So he goes, well, you know what? I'll volunteer. So he volunteered. They didn't have any arachnids at the zoo, and he goes, hey, I want to build an arachnid area. Can is it okay? Oh yeah, as long as you take care of it. So what he did, he created his own job
Yeah, yeah.
because he created the all the area with the spiders and bugs and all them other
Well, yeah.
things.
If you ever followed Brian Barczyk, same thing because
Yeah,
he didn't have spiders forever, and then he got him a
yeah.
spider guy, and
So
then that
so
guy
then
started taking care of the spiders, and then
yeah,
Brian got into him. Then it
yeah.
was
So now so then he goes okay, and then after a while, then they said, oh well, um, we're gonna have to hire somebody. He goes, well, you know what, you want to work for us? Yeah. Then he got hired at the zoo. And then they gave him a place to live and everything. So, can't beat
yeah.
that,
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
especially to get started because then I mean, the
Yeah.
more and more that's just experience. Each year that goes
Yeah.
by, he
And
can go
he
anywhere where
lives
they
in
have
the
arachnids
UK.
after that.
Yeah, he lives in the UK and he works at a zoo and he lives inside the zoo. It's like he got his dream job,
Well,
you
I
know?
feel like I live in a zoo too, kind of.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
some of our families, you know,
yeah,
it's
two
they're like
dogs, four cats, couple hundred rats and mice. It's like 20 snakes and
yeah,
shit. Like I got a pond full of goldfish.
yeah.
Each year they just multiply by the. It's crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
I
yeah.
had like 15 goldfish and now I have like 50.
Well, look at Mark. I mean, he's got like I think over 500, tarantulas or
Oh yeah, yeah.
slings, or, they keep adding up.
And the last time that Trish asked him, she asked him if he ever got bit. He said 4 times or something he's been bit.
Yeah. And then he has those little when they decide to just run all over the place.
That was the most nerve wracking when I first got that goody that I had because those
Yeah.
spiders are not one to mess with. And the
Yeah.
last thing I needed, because when I got it, it was the size of, smaller than a dime. It
Oh
was
yeah,
like
yeah. But now
thumbnail
they're
size.
like,
Yeah, and then they get big, but it's like when I first got, I was so nervous to move it from enclosure to enclosure because I was like, if this thing runs off, it's not good. It's like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, what's his name? Petco. You know Petco. Have you
no.
ever seen his? Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he's also from I think he's in what is it? The one over there like by Italy. Corsica, I think.
Hmm. I don't
Somewhere
know.
over
Yeah, I
there.
don't know who it is.
Well, I mean, he's pretty big. He's one of those big channels. He's the one that came with
Yeah.
Tarantula Cat and Richard, the
Yeah,
Tarantula
I don't
people.
watch as much tarantula stuff though.
Yeah, well, he has a bunch of tarantulas,
Yeah.
and his latest video is he's all like, okay, there's a tarantula missing because he didn't lock the door on the thing. So he's all, I gotta find it now. And
Yeah.
he goes, he's got a bunch of tarantulas down there. He goes, well, and he finally found it, and it was hiding behind some cardboard, down there in the basement of it where he has his whole area, the
Yeah.
dark den, it's called, you know. And
Depending on how big the spider is, it's like for
oh, it
that. It's
was
like,
big.
see,
It was
that's
a
the
full
thing. Bigger the better if you're looking for
yeah, it was a
spiders,
full
man.
grown female. It was a full grown female. So he's all like, okay. And then he found it and he goes, okay. And then he caught it and put it back inside. He goes, hey, he says, I knew when I lost it. It was Friday because that's when I missed everything. And I was
Yeah.
going and then closing the doors. But then his had locks in them. You have to lift it up a little bit and it locks in place. He just closed it and it didn't lock completely. So,
Mm.
of course, the tarantula is going to push because they're very
Oh yeah.
strong. Oh,
Some of
yeah.
them are. Yeah.
Oh no,
But
all
I've
of
done
them.
that. I've done that with the tarantula enclosures before because they're double. The ones that I have are double
Yeah.
doored and they lock in the middle. And it's like
Yeah.
I'd walk up to them like a couple days or a day later or something, or the next day, and it's like, oh shit, that's been unlocked all night. It's like they
Yeah.
didn't get out, but it's like
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
It's
Like
like
that
I
one.
got lucky on that one. You lock the cage real
Yeah,
quick.
the tarantula out in the wild. I mean, I put a rock over its hole, to see, and
Yeah,
then yeah, it'll push it out of the way. It's strong. You know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
But
don't
yeah,
mess around.
yeah. I was watching Richard, the Tarantula Collective, because he went to Peru, and they
Yeah,
were looking
the
for.
burrowing spiders like the one that you're doing. They're a lot stronger than like an arboreal spider. They don't.
Yeah, the
They're
tarantulas. There was a bunch of tarantulas that they were looking at over there. All these new ones that aren't even in the market, and they were filming them and stuff. That's all they were doing there. A bunch of them went up there to Peru.
yeah.
They went on a vacation for a couple of weeks. You know, and it was the funny thing because he goes, I now I know I never should post everything I'm doing, that I should wait till I'm back, because he said, oh, this is our itinerary. We're going
Yeah,
at this time, and guess when they got back from over there, guess who was waiting for them at the airport?
yeah,
The game warden,
yeah, and
and then they all got body searched and and everything, and they're like, okay, because they go, no, we didn't bring anything back. It was just
yeah,
we wanted to go film. We brought back pictures, but that's about it, and videos, but no animals. We know better than to do that, because they're always against that. All them guys that went over there, but
yeah,
yeah, they were all detained and went
checked
through
and
customs. Oh yeah, like he goes, yeah, next time I know I'm not gonna, somebody
yeah.
reported them.
People, social media will get you. Nowadays it's like you can't get away with nothing. If somebody's got a
Oh
camera
no,
somewhere, or that if you're in trouble and somebody checks, the third neighbor over's got you on camera. You didn't even know nothing about. It's like something.
yeah.
It's like
Well, look at what happened to what's his name? The one, God, what is his name? The one that had the hot snakes. The one with Jack
snakes.
Jack
Oh, the
Hill. Remember?
venom.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, Venom ones. Yeah, remember not Jack Hill, but his partner that would always come together.
Hill
Uh,
Jack and yeah, yeah.
yeah, remember he got swatted. Somebody reported
Yeah,
him.
they did. They took all of his shit and his animal. They took his cats, dogs, rats, cages. They took everything.
See, that's the thing, because kids do this shit on the internet. They have little
Yep.
battles, and these little kids, they think it's funny to do this shit, but people can get killed. You know, that's not
Yeah,
funny.
well, it's no joke too. That's like there was that one guy that was trading stickers on Instagram and shit, and he was doing live streams telling people that 100 degrees was good for your snakes and shit, and people started calling him out. And that guy, I'm sure you heard about it. Me and Iron Dog talk about him because he it like sounded like he hit his kid or something on the live stream, like backed him or whatever. And next thing you know, cops are beating on his door. The cops got like 50 calls or some goddamn thing in like 20
Child
minutes
abuse.
that yeah, that somebody was on this live stream, and all these people had his address because we all keep stickers
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
all keep the addresses in case we got to send stickers back, right? So there was like, hundreds of people have his address and they all called right up, man, and they beat
Oh,
down his door and
there's
it was
another
crazy.
thing. There's another thing that people don't know. Like, say you know how you do giveaways. Okay, you have to put on your videos a disclaimer saying
Yeah,
that because you're collecting addresses, you're collecting emails,
yeah,
what the purpose of that is, in order to to send prizes or whatever.
yeah,
Because if you don't have that on here, you can lose your channel. You can get a strike, or lose your channel for it. That's one of the
yeah.
rules.
Is
That
it?
people do.
Yeah. Well, that's like the stickers, all my sticker giveaways and shit. Everything that I used to do, I don't do it anymore. But everything was it's all under a business PO box under my animal house anyway. So
Yeah, yeah. Everything I always have it sent to a PO box.
yeah.
You know, you never
But I
know how
got
much.
tired of getting those stickers and paying like $100 every 6 months for a fucking PO box. So
Oh
now I
yeah, I
just
mean,
send out
well,
shit
how
with no
much?
address on it. It's like here, if it gets lost, let me know. I'll send more. I don't care.
Oh, but I mean, so you don't. So your PO box, how much does it cost?
It was like 100, and it got there where it was like 106, and then they
Yeah, but
wanted
that's
to
per
raise it up.
year. But per
No,
year.
no, that's ours were every 6 months.
Holy shit! I'm paying 100. I think I paid
If
the
it was
last time.
$100 a year, I would still have one
Yeah,
probably.
that's what I pay. I think I paid the last time. No, I think it might have went up, but it was 100 and something.
But I had a bigger box to start with, you know, because it was like
Oh,
for getting
okay.
t-shirts and shit. And then I got down to where it was just enough for mail, and it was still
Yeah,
like
that's the one I
106
have.
bucks.
It's There's no sense. I mean, if you're gonna get a bigger package, you'll have to go sign for it.
Yeah,
That's
they'll
it.
put a tag in there. I figured that out. That's why I
Yeah,
got rid of the big box because I think they're just gonna
yeah.
put a
I mean,
tag in there anyway.
there's no sense in having a
Yeah.
big one.
And Bosa said his blood python got out, and that's crazy because it's like, and because I have a gopher snake that I got sent a while back because you
Mm,
can't have them here, and somebody found that out, and they're like, "We'll send you one." It's supposed to be head for something. I've had it for a while. I don't do any videos with it or nothing because it's
yeah.
like, you know, I was starting to get it tamed up to where it was kind of cool, and it got out. And it was
Oh,
gone for like 2 months, right? And then I go into the snake room, and his old enclosure is right here, and he was down below, like he was getting ready. I think he was trying to get back into his enclosure because he was probably
yeah,
thirsty and
yeah.
hungry.
Where it's warm.
But now he was a really light color because when they're born in captivity, they're a really light colored,
Hmm.
skin and all that. But
Yeah.
ever since he's been lost, now he's mean as hell. He pisses on me, and he's like dark gray, like he's back to wild again.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like, I mean, just 2 months, he's straight back to like he never knew who the fuck I was. So it's
yeah.
like,
It's like, hey, you didn't take care of me. F you.
yeah, I can catch them around here that are nicer than that motherfucker.
Yeah. I haven't seen Rodriguez do a live stream in a while. Is he
He
still
know
doing them?
he's Mr. TikTok.
He's Mr. TikTok now. Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
like 40 or 50 grand on the TikTok. He's got subscribers, so he does really good on live streams over
Yeah,
there.
I've seen him do a couple. I think he did a feeding on YouTube because I guess his TikTok they banned him for he
Yeah,
got punished or
that's what
something.
he was doing it smart, and so was um Gator Pool Gators did the same thing. He had to change his name a little bit, but he would
Yeah,
go on to over there to the TikTok,
TikTok.
do a live stream because they'll give you 300-400 people to come watch it. It's crazy. And then he'd
Yeah,
say, okay, at this time on YouTube, I'm going to do a live feeding. And then he'd jump onto YouTube and actually do the feeding and leave,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But if I did that or like Derange did that, we'd get strikes instantly. They
Oh,
demonetize
yeah.
us instantly. But some channels can get away with it, but we can't.
Well, I mean, I guess I mean, the thing is, he shows the like what's his name? I think Jose's doing Josue.
Yeah,
He's doing videos again. I've been
yeah.
watching him. Yeah, he's been doing feeding videos and stuff like that, live streams. You know, I don't know if
Yeah,
he's
no.
getting in trouble or
If
not.
I did a live stream with a live feeding, I'd probably get demonetized instantly, or as soon as
Yeah,
it was done. They just
yeah. Well, look at
get
that. Look at all those
demonetized.
people they used to do guns. Now they don't even allow. Now they're not making any money because everything they can't even do videos now. The
Yeah,
they demonetize all those. You can't monetize but hey,
gun channels.
you can show breastfeeding, you know, on
Well,
here and
yeah.
get monetized. So, you know,
Well, yeah. If there's a boob somebody can watch, they're gonna get some views.
yeah.
90% of those aren't really tutorials on anything that it's
Oh
supposed
no,
to be.
no, they just have some lady on there with a baby and they're breastfeeding. So that way they get
You
all
go
the
on Instagram or something, those will come across, and they got like a doll. It's like some girl just whips up her boob and sticks a doll to it and smiles. It's like, what the fuck, man? I
or it's
hate
just
Instagram. There's the stupidest shit comes across on that thing.
oh my god.
I hate going over there.
Yeah, I haven't gone. I hardly go over there anymore. I used to be on there all the time. Now it's just every once
I
in a
use it
while.
more just for the chat because I'm
Yeah,
linked up to more people over there that
yeah,
way, the
yeah,
reptile people and shit. But other than
yeah.
that,
Send some
I don't
videos or
post much
something.
or nothing.
Yeah,
We're down to
and
two
then
people now.
Derek, I haven't seen him do any interviews.
No, he said before last week or something. He said that he just got to where it felt like it was always a job and shit, and he didn't want it to be that way, so he quit looking at it. He look both say he liked boobs.
Oh, they have more than just boobs on Instagram. I
Well, yeah,
mean,
I mean, yeah, anything,
they have basically porn on there.
It's
It's
nuts. And
like,
yeah, and on here I'm getting in trouble. Well, that's
yeah, I'm
like
like,
even that's what kills me, like the Mink Man. That channel, the Mink Man, that guy will put up a fucking thumbnail that says 256 rats dead. And his dogs are chasing him down. He's got lizards chasing him
oh
down,
yeah, 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 yeah,
ferrets chasing him down.
or they're
Yeah, I
shooting.
mean, just shaking the shit out of him because that's the thing. People on here are just so whack. If they think that if it's a wild rat,
Yes.
that oh yeah, you can kill those. Well,
Well,
the rat
then
that I'm feeding is
that's what
no
you
damn
should do.
different than that rat.
That's what you should do, Justin. I am feeding my snake this wild rat that I caught in my house because it was infesting my house. It's a
Yeah.
meal now.
No, then see, but then I get the hatred and shit. Then you get
I know.
hate,
Yeah,
like bad hate, because I'm supposed to be like, I breed ball pythons, all that shit. I can't be. That's like promoting the bad
yeah, I
stuff.
know.
We only got 2 numbers. Let's go through some names and see who's not here and who is.
Yeah.
No, it's funny because it already kicked you guys out. So
Yeah, that's all
there's
right.
only one person. Oh, now 2 people.
You can
So it's going
more
to be
more
thin.
chances,
Let's see.
more chances for me to win. Oh, so you're gonna win?
I was
Man,
going to
wow.
say, well, I forgot my name was in there because I did a post. No, it's
Ah,
Rodriguez Reptiles.
oh,
I don't know if
well,
he's still here.
I don't know.
Probably not. He's
Yeah,
not.
he just came
He's
in
a
and
TikToker. That guy.
he's a came in and just left. He's just like I haven't
We'll
seen
see.
Eric in a while.
He pops in every
Every
great
so
now and
often.
then. I see
Yeah,
him in other people's lives, so he just don't like me much.
and then Venom. I haven't seen Venom in a while.
He comes into my live streams. That's who Dream Guns is.
Yeah, I haven't seen any videos from him at all.
Well, he was doing videos there for a little while, but he might not have, I don't know, be able to now or something from the shit you said.
All guns.
Yeah, because he's a guns channel.
Oh, he is now. Oh, yeah. But there's still people doing guns. But you know how they do them now?
Huh.
They hang them. They hang 'em, all the guns on the wall, and they're showing the guns on the wall.
Yeah,
They're doing it
he
live.
was doing videos like he'd go to the range and shoot stuff, or
Yeah,
he'd show upgrades that he got for his guns and shit like
yeah.
that.
That's the way they do them now. They got a wall full of guns, and they're talking about them. And then in the chat, they're all like, "Hey, can you pick up that gun?" He goes, "No, I cannot. I cannot touch the
Yes.
guns. I can show you. I could talk about them.
Well,
All
that's
that."
probably hurting him then because that's what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, you can't monetize it anymore. So basically, what they're getting is they're getting the views. You know, the rain.
There's only one more name on there, and that's me.
So did he is he here?
No,
Everybody left.
Range, are you here? I just need one name. Give me one name. Somebody come in.
I'll put my name in the hat
It's so sad. You can't even do shit.
again. See, the thing is, you should if you wanted more people in here, you just should have put in the title giveaway.
Well, I did put in the titles. We still need three names for the giveaway.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, you got to give shit away to get any peeps.
yeah, what happened to all the? Well, they're all at. Who's live right now? Isn't
Usually it'd be Celtic Balls, but they're not live.
or Terry.
Oh, I don't know if it's channels that I don't know.
Well, you know Terry and Keisha.
Oh yeah, Keys. They're not on
Yeah,
Monday, are
Keys.
they?
I mean, I've seen them. I don't know if they were live today.
They're usually live on Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter.
yeah. It's a Monday.
Mondays suck.
And plus, it's a holiday. Everybody's out. You know,
That is
Remember?
true. I forgot about the holiday thing.
Yeah, it's a holiday, so everybody either they're out barbecuing or they went
Well,
somewhere.
that's stupid. They should be watching My Animal House and mooning.
Yeah, it's like what the heck? That's it. You guys are all disqualified. I win. Damn
No, you guys are the only two with names. I'm done. I ain't even gonna try for another one. It's just
it.
somebody else just popped in and then how to garden. What's up?
Yeah, how to garden. They're all looking for live streams. They're bored. They're like, oh, here's a live stream. Let's see what's going on here.
What do you garden? Does it have any THC in it?
Maybe he's a regular gardening.
Well, I kind of figured that, Moon.
Hey,
But
well,
even
you
a
never
good
know.
regular gardener should have at least one in the garden. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my grandma had it inside the house.
Oh
Back in
yeah,
the 70s. You know.
you could grow
And
one on your front porch back in the '70s. Nobody gave
hey,
two shit.
I remember this one guy. He got in trouble because they had a bunch of plants in the backyard. The whole backyard had a bunch of plants,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the cops came in and they're like, "What? That's illegal." He goes, "Oh, I don't know. When I bought the house, it was already there. I just thought it was weeds. You know." So I cut them. I cut them, and then I let them dry out. So then I can throw them away.
I remember there was a lady that said she got caught with like 2 pounds or some shit, but she claimed that her lizard wouldn't eat forever, and
Gave it the munchies.
yeah, well, no, he said, and she was walking by, and next thing you know, out of nowhere, her lizard started chewing on this random plant. So she
Yeah.
grabbed a garbage bag and got as much of it as she could for her lizard.
Yes.
And it was like, okay.
Hey, it's
They
like
grew
this
that when I was
guy.
younger. Right on, right on.
He planted a tree in the middle of his grandmother's garden. Had a bunch of corn, and corn's taller
Oh,
than
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
so that way they'll never see it.
Oh,
But
yeah. That's how they do it at the big places, too. But nowadays, you can get in trouble, man. They'll Google
yeah,
Earth your
well, I
ass and
mean
look at your
now it's
backyard.
legal. Now there's places that
Yeah,
freaking harvesting it out here.
that's
You
for
know,
sure. No, I mean, like California and shit, anywhere.
yeah, they got fields. They got fields of
Yeah.
them.
I mean, it's legal around here, but you can't. It's still not legal to grow your own unless you got a medical card, and then I think you
Yeah,
can grow
I think how
15
many plants they
plants.
can have here? I think
15,
here
I
they got
think.
11. I think you can have 11
11.
plants. I think 11 plants.
See, like Colorado, every adult in the household can grow 6 without a card or anything. But here in Washington, you got to have a card to grow a medical
Yeah,
deal.
and I guess you can have about an ounce of it.
Yeah, yeah, we got pot shop. There's more pot shops in this town than McDonald's.
Oh yeah, that's right. You live in Oregon, so I think you can
No,
even.
I'm
I
in
think.
Washington.
Oh,
Same
Washington.
thing.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think Washington. Yeah, didn't they legalize also like mushrooms and all this other shit?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but mushrooms have always been legal.
Oh,
But
okay.
the thing about mushrooms is because is like if you got caught with the magic mushrooms or whatever in like multiple bags, you get in trouble. But if you only had one bag of them, you wouldn't get in trouble because then you could still say it was for your own consumption. Because around here, all you got to do is go up to the mountains 2 times a year. You just go up the mountains and pick them right off the side of the road.
Or you could just say these are the ones I put in my food. When I
Well,
cook
yeah,
it.
yeah, but that's the thing. So if you get caught selling them to anybody, or you have multiple bags, then it's
Yeah.
against the law. But if you have one bag and it's for your own
Yes.
consumption, it's always been
Yeah.
legal for mushrooms. But I think
Yeah.
now
No,
you can have
I just
a
have a
certain
palate.
amount on you no matter what. Now I think
I just have a palate of it, man. That's like
Mhm.
it's for
It's no
consumption.
joke. You'd see people like when you go over the passes and shit. You'll see people out there with garbage sacks, and they're collecting goddamn mushrooms because it's like you only get one bag.
Yeah.
If you get in trouble, you got to have only one bag. So it's like there's people out there big ass
300 pounds of mushrooms, but it's only one bag.
Yeah, it's like don't
Yeah.
follow them anywhere. It's like shit. They don't
Yeah.
look suspicious like they're gonna sell them later or something. They
Yeah.
got fucking
Like
big
like
hefty
like
bags tall as me.
yeah, like Cheech and Chong, remember? He's all like, "Yeah, what do you
Yeah,
got there, man? It's a duffel bag of weed."
yeah.
What? What do you mean? Do you have it more? Yeah, there's a whole field of it, man.
Yeah. And he did that big old green duffel bag with the big old
Yeah.
fucking butts like this
Big
long in there and shit.
that's when and what's his name? Remember the guy. Oh my, that the skinny guy, the one that died, the one from the Pee Wee Herman.
Oh
He
yeah,
comes
Pee
out.
Wee Herman.
Yeah, he was the hotel guy. Remember the hotel
Yeah,
clerk?
yeah.
No, you're not gonna get the keys because you didn't pay. So had to climb up the window.
Wow. I get some of the strangest comments.
What's that?
I
Oh,
get some of the
strange.
strangest comments. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
like looking in the ones that are do you hold yours? Do you let YouTube hold the suspicious ones in your comments?
oh, you mean the ones that, yeah, the ones that either have
Yeah.
links, and some of them it's just because they put too many emojis or.
Well, yeah, but I have my settings on for all comments. They go through whatever YouTube thing does. I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
it
what I
open
have
to
'em.
where anybody can comment. I have it to where some of them will get held if YouTube thinks they're too
Yeah,
bad.
that's the way I have mine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where that's the ones where the good ones are. Those are the ones like I'm gonna feed you to my alligator. I'd kill you in a heartbeat and all this shit. It's like, damn man, you guys got nothing else better to do.
No, I don't get any of those. I mean, I do get some.
Because you don't do feeding videos, like the
Well, I mean,
feeding
yeah.
videos, man. Yeah, I get
I
you
don't
get
put
so
it. I
many.
see. The
I
thing
can't
is, I
believe
don't
you
put
do
on
that to
there.
that, huh?
I mean, I show some feeding videos, but I don't put on there that it's a feeding video.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is the praying mantis life.
Well, yeah, but like Manton says, that shit they don't count. It's all about the reptiles and the rodents.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't believe you do that to that poor little rat. It didn't. It wasn't. It didn't have a chance to run free. It's like, what do you mean run free? That's like you said. I said it's been running free in my house. That's why I fed him off. No.
Yeah, you know that cow that we didn't let run free to feed you with your hamburger and your
Yeah.
steak. You know. Yeah, but I'm a vegetarian. Well, this was a vegetarian cow. It ate vegetables only.
Yeah.
It didn't eat meat. It's a veggie cow.
It's a veggie cow. That's true. Well, right on. I'm gonna get off of here, Moon. I appreciate you coming on with us
Yeah, no
or with
problem. And
me.
I figured
But
I
yeah, so we're one name short, but who cares? Nobody gets a name.
yeah.
They're on their own. So I'm out of here.
They'll be here
But
tomorrow. They'll be here
yeah,
tomorrow. What? What do you mean? What happened?
yeah. Well, no, I'll do another post saying that I'll probably do a quick live after Ken's done. We'll
Yeah.
see how I feel. I don't know. It depends on when I get home. Let's see what's going on. But
So what are you getting?
that's basically the plan. Right on. Later, Bosa. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
So what are you getting? A tooth pulled?
No, I gotta get a couple cavities fixed.
Ah, okay.
See, and I don't know if it's just this whole dentist thing, because it's all a fucking racket, right? I've had the same dentist this whole time, and he had a watch on a couple spots, they go through. It's like keep a watch on this tooth, keep a watch on this tooth, blah blah blah. So I switched dentists. He sold the dentistry to his nephew. And then I seen him for the first time, and he's all, yeah, Dr. Such Such had some watches on here, but I think these two here need fixed. If it was my mouth, I'd fix them. And he left the room. So I was like, well, okay, I'll get them fixed then. I mean, you're the dentist. I mean,
But well, you know what? I question sometimes because one time they go, oh, that root canal that you have under with the crown, we might have to redo it. I go, why? What's wrong with it? Well, it looks like they didn't go deep enough. I
oh
go,
yeah.
but but then I go, okay, but are you going to be able to go deep enough too? Well, I don't know until I try. I'm like, it's not bothering me. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have any pain. No, I don't think so.
And
It's
I
like,
should be okay even by 5, but I don't. I may just be all like numb still. I don't know. Some depends on
well,
how long it
it
takes.
only lasts. I mean, what time is your appointment?
At like 3, I think.
3 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it'll usually about 2 hours after that
yeah.
when you're
That's what I
completely.
mean. So it's like, so I don't want to be all rah, rah,
I
rah,
mean,
rah,
you'll
and
be
feel
okay,
weird,
but
but
you might bite your tongue or something or your cheek, by accident. I know, I hate
that's
that.
what I was worried about. So
Oh,
I
and then
probably go till later.
is it going to be the top ones?
Oh, I can't remember if it was top or bottom.
Oh, I hate the
Which
top
ones am
ones.
I getting the fillings in tomorrow?
What? There's one on the top and the bottom, but they're on the same side, so they're going to do them both.
Oh, yeah. So then I'm gonna get
I
none
hate
on both
I
sides.
hate it when it's the top one.
There's one on the top and the bottom.
I
Yeah.
had when they did the top one, they put when they did the injection. Oh my god, it felt like they hit the eyeball. It was like
Good night.
oh.
Okay. Well, I'm about to get off here, so just give me a minute and I'll come right up. Because we
Bye,
already said
Trish.
goodbye and shit, but we just ended up still bullshitting. Moon says hi. All right. But I'm going to get off here, Moon. Thanks for coming on. Anybody that stopped in tonight, right on. Congratulations to you and Bosa.
Bye,
And
everybody.
everybody
Have
else
a
can
good
kick rocks like always. I'm out of here. Later.
Bye.
Why you got me being the peace?
Hey, it was what it is.